Hey everyone, welcome back to My Life in a Flurry. My name is Brenda Kay and I'm so glad that you are here and joining me today. I am going to be setting up my artist rhythm map today. So I kind of referenced this in my last video, and it's kind of the first step towards making this dream and plan of being a full-time artist the reality. And I wanted to walk you guys through that process and what that looks like for me in case it's something that you are interested in or you want to do for yourself. And yeah, so we're just gonna dive right in. Just adjusting a few things on my desk. There we go. So I'm just gonna use some basic copy paper to start with. I do have the notes I took from that Skillshare class in this notebook, which I'm just going to set off to the side so that I can reference that. And the first thing I need to figure out is what my different projects are. So words. Projects are broken up into, or tasks as an artist are broken up into large projects. I'm going to use different colors for these. And medium projects. And small projects. Okay, so large projects are going to be things like publishing a class, getting a table at a convention, doing a gallery show, publishing a book, stickers, creating new stickers, shop updates, things like that are larger projects. Starting a YouTube channel, which I've already done, so I don't need to worry about that one. But for me, some large project ideas are, let's see. So a large project for me would be Skillshare class. So I do have one class on Skillshare. I filmed it, I don't know, a long time ago. It's not good quality at all. I probably filmed it like 5 years ago. And I would really like to revisit that class because I think it's a good class. It's just the quality of the video and the art and what I know now is not... It fit what I knew then, but it doesn't fit what I knew now. So I would like to refilm that and also start offering regular Skillshare classes, probably 6 times a year. I'm thinking a class every other month would be a good rhythm for me. And then I would like to do, not table at a convention, but I would like to do some art fairs this year. And then I would like to establish my Etsy shop. Okay, so those are going to be my large projects for the year. At this point, if something else comes up and as we're working on this, other things may come up and I can add them there. My medium project is my weekly work. So it's the thing that, as an artist, I would be most known for, the things I want to focus on that really get, it's like what would be called like your bread and butter product. These are things that I'm going to do weekly to get my art out there, develop my craft, those kinds of things. So definitely YouTube videos. I want to do at least one YouTube video a week. And I'm cutting that down from what I was trying to do before because it wasn't sustainable. I want to do better quality work. And then obviously creating art because I'm an artist. So I need to be creating new work. I would like to post short form video to we're gonna go 1 to 2 a week on YouTube. I would like to post short form video. I'm thinking 3 times a week. So, you know, like an Instagram shorts or, you know, Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts, TikTok, those kinds of things. And let's see. I need to have, so I have creating new work, but I also need free time to just work on other creative endeavors that don't really, you know, they're not necessarily monetizing, but I love to do, besides creating, you know, traditional visual art like paintings and drawings and things like that, I do love to crochet and do needlework and those kinds of things. So I need to have time, and sewing and my pottery, those kinds of things. I need free time to do that. And I guess technically that would fall under small projects. And then I'm going to put live stream, question mark, and look into, we're going to look into Discord and Twitch as possible and we'll throw YouTube in there as possible live stream outlets. I don't know if you can stream on Discord, but that's something to research. Okay, and then the small projects are my daily work. This will be things like Instagram. I definitely want to post to Instagram daily. Just a little snapshot of what is going on in my life. This would be Instagram stories as well. And I think for daily work, I'm going to focus on Instagram. Reply to comments. And I'm going to put free creative time down here too. Okay, so those are my ideas for small, medium, large projects. I'm going to set up 2 maps because I may be going back to work for a little bit. I've been out of work, and even though I want to make this my full-time, I have bills to pay. So I have been actively looking for a job, not having much luck, but a place I used to work is hiring. It would be a part-time position, so it would cover my bills and allow me to spend time doing this as well. So for this first one, I am not going to do any large projects, and I think for the month of February, this is what my map is going to look like. I'm only going to have medium projects and small projects for the month of February, and then hopefully come March I can throw in the larger projects. So I'm going to do a larger project, and this is as a part-time artist. So we're going to do medium projects of, let's see, and this is for a month. So what my focus is for the month of February, actually, we could do this. I could do a large project, and that's going to be the research portion of a live stream platform. Okay, so that's my large project for the next month, is to research a live stream platform. I know I'm not ready for that yet, but that is definitely something I can do over the next month. And then my medium project, I'm going to be doing YouTube 4 times over the month. Okay. And I need to be creating new work in that. So that's also going to be every week. If I do one YouTube video a week, I can have lots of time for creating new work. And then in that creating new work, I can do my short form videos 3 times in the week. Okay. And yeah, so then my small projects are my daily work. So I do want to post to Instagram daily. And we're just actually going to do 1 long box. And no, you know what? Actually, here's what we're going to do. Let's divide this. Okay, so my daily tasks are Instagram stories, and free create. I didn't put down reply to comments. That's gonna happen like organically as those things present themselves. Instagram, I'm going to post to every other day. I think that will be a much better rhythm for me. This first box I completely messed up, so I'll get better at this as I do more of these maps. Instagram stories I want to do every day. That's going to be my really behind the scenes thing. So I want to do at least 1 Instagram story a day, or, Facebook story, 1 quick little behind the scenes post every day. And then free creative time is going to be an everyday thing. I want to make sure I have time for the other things I like to do. Okay, so for my first month, doing this as officially as possible, this is what this is going to look like. So I'm going to research a live stream platform. I'm going to post to YouTube at least once a week. I do have ideas for at least once a week posting. And I'm going to spend time every week creating a project, break that out into specific works I want to do, and then out of that will come short form videos, process videos that will go up on, the short form video platforms, all 3 of them, probably the same video on all 3 of them, just to make it easy on myself. I can edit it once in an outside software and then load it to each platform. Instagram, I'm going to post every other day. So these will be more intentional behind the scenes posts, with like captions and all that, kind of like a mini blog sort of thing. And then stories, I'll do once a day, little snippets of other parts of my day. And then I will have time to free create other works that aren't, you know, work specific. So that is, and actually I'm going to add one more large project, and that is going to be product development. So I probably won't be listing much to my Etsy shop right now, unless I come up with something as I'm creating that I'm like, oh yeah, this is going up now. But I do want to develop like product lines in relation to my artwork. So that is a research. So these, my large projects for the month, are research and learning projects. And then these are my actual works. So it's important to have a combination of research and learning and development and, actual work, like structured work, and then free creative time. And I think I've got a balance of that in here. This has been a game changer, looking at everything this way and breaking it down. I've not ever been really good at setting goals and accomplishing. Like, I have a vision of where I want to go, but actually setting that goal and setting that course to get there has always been a challenge for me. And over the last few months, conversations I've had, videos I've watched, have really changed my mindset on this whole thing. So we are going to take this, I think, and go into my bullet journal and set up the first week of February and plug this in to some of this. So my last video is a flip through of how I set up my artist bullet journal, and I've done a little bit more work. I still have a lot more work to do. I'm not, haven't done all my pages yet, but I do them as inspiration strikes. So we're going to go to the first week of February, and let me think how I want to set this up, and we will get this stuff plugged in to here. so there is my layout for next week. I had started working with this Papermate flare and then realized I need to switch to the Pigma Micron because it's waterproof, and if in case I start painting on this, I need that. So I know for sure next week, let's see, how do I want to notate this in my... So for product development, I'm going to go under work stuff. I want to do sketches of, I want to do more sketches of my mushroom theme I have going on this month is going to be the focus of my artwork. So I want to do more sketches around that. And then I need to research sticker printers because I really don't want to do this myself if I can at all help it. I may at first do it myself if I can figure out if my silhouette is going to work. I gotta find the cords for that still. I find cords for silhouette. That is something I need to do. How do I even spell that? That is one of those words that I always have a hard time spelling. Okay. So research sticker printers. I'm gonna put a little exclamation point, that's a research point. And then Gicley printers. I actually have a company that I have ordered samples from before, and I like their work, but I know there are also local printers, and I want to contact them and figure that out. So that is my product development. Assuming I can find the cords for the silhouette, I need to test silhouette. Because if I can do sticker sheets myself with my illustrations to start with, that does save me a lot of overhead and allows me to get product out sooner rather than later. And then my other big project is to research a live stream platform. So I need to do research Discord. And using my camera, my Sony camera DSLR, as a webcam, and how I need to do that. And then for my medium projects, I need to break down my YouTube videos. So YouTube schedule, or YouTube. Yeah, we'll do YouTube schedule. And video ideas. And I'm going to take a Skillshare class on short form videos. I have several saved, so I'm going to watch one of those. And then I do need to do some, what do I want to call it? Art journaling. kind of art journaling. So mushroom sketches, but I also need to spend some time just like doodling and practicing my art. So I think that is good for plugging in what I need to plug in from here into here. So my large and medium projects broken out for the week, and then I can take those and as the, each day of the week, I can add them in to my daily tasks. I find that this particular layout has worked really well for me in the past, and I'm glad that it fits in here. So when I bullet journaled in the past, this breakdown is like great for my brain. I'll show you how this week looks so far. It is Friday. I set this up on Wednesday. I just have this here. So I like to break morning to-do list, afternoon to-do list, and then the big event for the day, if there is one. There isn't always a big event for the day, but if there is one, that goes here, which is why these are covered up, because that's, personal information. I don't want to give out my big events for the week. Because some of them, there's names and places and things. But like, like this week we hosted dinner. I went out to my boyfriend's to host dinner with some friends. Tonight, actually it's Friday, I have dinner with my son, so that's in here. His birthday was Tuesday. He is 21. Oh my goodness, I can't believe I have a 21-year-old. And then Saturday we have a funeral to attend, my boyfriend and I, so that stuff is in here. And then the other page is like the breakdown, the bigger to-dos that I can move into here. So like I did on that other page, I have my work to-do list, which is my artwork. I have regular to-do. These are general projects that I want to complete for the week. Kind of a direction more towards the major housework projects I want to do. I'm rearranging furniture. We're switching rooms around and stuff. So trying to break that down into smaller tasks so I'm not feeling completely chaos overwhelm in the house. So I did my living room last week and rearranged that, and we've kind of left it. So this is just a brain dump of the next steps. But my dining room's in disarray because I started that, so that, things like that. I do have my self-care habit tracker I like to do every week, because sometimes this changes depending on the week. And yes, I do track things like taking a shower, because I get caught up in creative time during the week and in project mode, and I will forget to shower if I don't notate it. Of course, it helps if I fill this out so I can actually see when I last showered, but my goal of yoga, every other day, I can see that, okay, I didn't do yoga on Tuesday. I actually didn't do yoga on Thursday. I really need to do some yoga today. Things like that. Next week is just something I want to brain dump, future ideas, other projects to put in. I put refill Skillshare class. That was before I did the mind map, or the rhythm map class. So now I know I need to push that back a little bit. I'm not doing that next week. And then gratitude log, which I need to get better at filling out every week. So that is how I set up this week, and I'm really glad I was able to condense it and still get everything into this shorter, because I've got creative space over here and my tabs for the week over here. So I'm glad I was able to condense it down a bit. So anyway, I'm not going to add any other colors to this or anything else. I'm going to leave that for free creative time. And yeah, I think that's it. So we have developed the artist rhythm map for February. I have an idea. I can post this on my vision board, bulletin board behind me. I have a magnetic board behind me that I post all sorts of stuff on. And yeah, I have that up so I can see this. So let's actually put on here February. Yeah, anyway, I think that's all I have to share at the moment. I hope this helped you. Maybe I really feel that this system can be applied to anything, whether it's, you know, if you're the same as me and you're an artist and you're working to make this a career, or if you have a career and you have projects, this is a great way to break down your projects. Anyway, if this video helped you at all, please let me know in the comments. If this is something that has inspired you, that you're going to try, that you already do, or what is your project management system. I would love to know. I'm curious about systems. And yeah, give me that thumbs up if you enjoyed this, if it helped you. Subscribe if you haven't already and you want to see more. And I will talk to you all in my next video.